Now this week I saw the Ghostbusters 2016 movie. Now before I saw it, before I talk about this one, what can I say? Like obviously, I just like everyone else, I like the original Ghostbusters with Bill Murray, and well, Ghostbusters 2, I did not see it, but I heard it wasn't very good. And then before Ghostbusters 2016 came out, when it was being advertised, everyone was like ranting and everyone was like upset. Like they didn't like I for one didn't know what to expect. I actually did want to see it, and because it's featured a couple female comedians like Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCartney, and Leslie Jones, who I just heard about. Out. So, oh, I saw Ghostbusters 2016, and oh, let's just say that it was really well, it was great. Yeah, I ended up enjoying it. I wouldn't say it's as good as the original Ghostbusters, but it's certainly better than Ghostbusters 2, and I'm certainly glad they made a great Ghostbusters film starring the female comedians. And so basically it's about this group who noticed some ghosts roaming around the city, but due to videos being posted on YouTube about them capturing the ghosts, everyone seems to find them fake. Nobody really believes them about ghosts roaming around New York, which this film takes place in. So, but then later they do start getting believed once they're talked about in the news. However, they're being called the Ghostbusters unexpected, which is pretty clever. And oh, so here are some things I want to say. Like, I was not expecting Jared from Silicon Valley to make an appearance in the beginning of Ghostbusters 2016. And of course, as usual, Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCartney, and especially Leslie Jones were amusing. Like, the character of Leslie Jones is probably my favorite of the group. Oh, and of course, I was not expecting, like, the idiotic receptionist to be played by Chris Hemsworth. I never knew that was him until I saw the credits. And of course, they managed to get me hyped, like, when they started playing the Ghostbusters theme song, which might get repetitive, but I didn't mind, personally. And, let's see. Oh, I especially enjoy the appearances of Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd in this, especially since Dan Aykroyd was even involved in the making of the film. And, so that's pretty much a good sign. And I think it's much better appearance of an actor from an original than Chevy Chase making an appearance in the Vacation movie, which was the only good part about that Vacation movie of last year. So, overall, Ghostbuster... Oh, and it had great special effects. Well, not the greatest special effects, but I find them at least better than Scooby-Doo well, just as good as Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed and The Haunted Mansion. And I believe this, I was so glad that they actually did good with the Ghostbusters 2016 movie. Now, if you don't want to see it, that's fine, but if you really do want to see it, go right ahead. But the only thing I want to say is lower your expectations a bit. Not as good as the first Ghostbusters, but at least tried. So, I'm Michael McJunkin, and I'll see you next time.